Hi, James.
That's where James can go to.
Okay, Rod. How you doing? Okay, here's your question for the night. When Dan is just doing a great job at something, and he's just doing amazing, you're like, oh, that's just a great job. What do you usually say? What's the saying that goes with that, the Kiwi saying?
Well, good on you, mate.
Good on you, mate.
Is that what you mean?
Brent, you sound nothing like him.
Good on you, mate. I got it.
No, that's not even close.
You sound English.
That's very quick.
And everything is okay.
When he speaks.
If everything's okay,
Good on you,
you guys say, like, she'll instead. Like, what do you say, Sam? If, like, everything's okay.
She'll be right.
How you say it?
She'll be right.
She'll be right. He doesn't have as much of an accent as you guys.
No, he doesn't. He's more American.
Oh, he's just copying you guys, you know.
She'll be right.
Good on you, mate.
Good on you, mate.
Good on you, mate.
Good on you, mate.
James, what's your favorite Kiwi saying, even though you speak Kiwi?
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah.
My favorite Kiwi saying is dodgy. If something is shady, dodgy. If something is shady, if it's just not right, that person is dodgy. Now, we're going to go to Rick on this one. There's another word, which is cheeky. Cheeky is a weird one, and we're going to have Rick describe to us what cheeky means, because that's a weird word. What does cheeky mean exactly, Rick?
Cheeky means to
Peachy.
be cheeky.
Give an example of someone who's cheeky.
Me?
Sam.
How is Sam cheeky?
Oh, lots of ways.
Sneaky.
Talking back.
Could be conniving, sneaky, mischievous.
I was told...
Cheeky little monkey.
Cheeky little monkey.
Great phrase. Cheeky little monkey.
Hey, you guys got one.
I was told that if someone said something to me with a smile but didn't mean it, they were most likely cheeky. So if someone said, like, hey Brent, you're looking pretty good today, like that, they're probably acting pretty cheeky at the moment.
Whoa.
That's what I would go with.
Hey Brent, that facial hair looks good.
Exactly. Dan is a cheeky little fellow. Cheeky little monkey.
Cheeky little monkey.
Dan, what is one of your favorite Kiwi sayings?
Favorite Kiwiisms? Oh, that's a tough question. I say cheers, mate. Hundreds of times every day. every time I serve someone something at work. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate.
He's got it. I think cheeky means to insult somebody, but not really mean it.
Playful.
It's a playful insult.
Ah.
Yeah.
Like.
That's really cheeky.
Like
saying that your whiskers look really, really cool, mate.
So moving on to the next topic of conversation, beyond my facial hair, which I can't grow.
No one would ever look at you and say, man, that looks out of place.
Okay. And my response, I would say that is rubbish. That is pure poppycock. Okay? Those are two words that we could use in that illustration there.
Oh, silly. Your facial hair makes you look a bit dodgy.
Dodgy. Cruisy is a word I've heard. Do you guys say cruisy at all? That's what my friends say, cruisy.
That's a really cruisy number.
Yeah, it's cruisy. It's just chill. I like that word. Now, Rick, we're going on to sayings that we are now influencing the Kiwi culture. We'll come back to other Kiwisms, but we're influencing the Kiwi culture, and we're making them say different sayings. What is the one that you came up with in the back of the car one day when Dan or I said something just completely absurd? What was your response? Do you remember the conversation?
Shoot.
Do you remember the conversation at all?
No.
Okay, say something absurd, and this is Rick's response. Dan, go ahead and say something absurd.
Rick, I don't think you like girls.
What? That is officially now a Kiwi saying. You will hear that if you come to New Zealand because of us, okay? What else, Dan, are you bringing to this culture?
Am I personally bringing?
Yes.
I don't know. There might be a few things.
Nope.
You're a few things.
You're a tool.
So Dan, if you were playing rugby on the PlayStation, and James was catching up to you, running, what would you be yelling at your player the whole time?
Get on your horse!
Get on your horse. That is Dan, classic Dan 101. If Dan were to call you something, James, like...
You're a tool.
Or, oh...
Alright, James, say something.
Like what?
How was your day at school today, man? Tell us something.
I didn't go to school. So
You
it was
didn't go to
shocking.
school?
It was shocking.
You're shocking.
Oh, you cheeky little bunny.
I think the gist of what you're getting at here is that you can pretty much respond to anything anyone says by accusing them of being whatever they just said.
Well, what you say?
You're what you say.
No, I'm not.
Touche. Touche. I have not said it as much, but one of my sayings that was classic, which I have not really implemented over here very well at all, because we say what instead, was what? That was one I said a lot, but we have not done a lot here. Instead, it has gone to Rick. And that is basically all, I think. No?
Shoot.
Shut up. Ooh. Talking about... That's another one of my great comebacks.
Your facial hair looks good.
Shut up. That's my comeback for everything, actually, at this moment. But let's say, Dan, are they good at pronouncing the R's? We talked about this in the last video, but are they good at pronouncing the R's?
They don't even know what an R is, or should I say an ah. They don't know what an ah is. However,
please explain.
Well, let's see. Here in the land of the Kiwi, if I were to go park what I would call my car in the car park, I would actually be going to park my car in the car park. And as you will notice there is not actually a single R in that whole sentence, but a lot of ahs. However, what the Kiwis don't realize is that they secretly miss having the R sound in their sentences, so they slip it back in. It's a little dodgy, but they slip it back in when no one's looking. And on the end of words ending in A, such as idea or even actually saw, which doesn't end in A but ends in that ah sound. So if someone were to say that they had an idea the other day, they may actually be saying, I had an idea the other day. Or if instead of saying I saw you over at the park, it would instead be I saw you over at the park.
James, how would you say that? Please tell me.
Say what?
You blanked me at the park, what Dan just said. I saw you at the park. How would you say that?
I saw you at the park.
Saw.
You're trying.
I saw you at the park.
Saw. You saw it on the second one. If you heard it right there. It was the second one. The second one, you had a little R in there. Saw. I saw you in the park. It's an R in there.
Actually, the park.
Oh, in the park. In the park.